Hello online crew, Helen Martin here. Let's talk about going around in circles. Do you feel like you're going around in circles? Do you feel like you're stuck in any particular areas of your life? If you do feel that way, then stick around with me here today because that's what we are talking about. If you feel like you're going around in circles, if you feel like you're stuck with something in particular, then we're going to explore that today. So stick around with me. Hello, Boyd. How are you? Haven't seen you on live for ages. Good to see you. Hello, Geeta. How are you? So I'm impressed that I can see comments today. This is a good thing. This is a good start. Hello, Vivi. How are you? Thank you for saying hello to Henry as well. If you are not aware, here's my little mate Henry. He keeps our cove protected here. Hello, Katrin. How are you? Hello, Rob. How is everybody? Hello, Robin. How are you going? Good to see you all jumping in. If you are here with me live, say hello. Hello, Andrew. How are you? Drop me a palm tree emoji down below. That's our little mascot for our online crew here. Put the little fishy down below emoji if you are a member of our free Facebook community, which is called Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners. And if you are part of my, hello, Sean. How are you? If you're part of my private coaching community as well, you get to put the cruise ship down. I almost lost the SS Martin. This is our SS Martin here. This is our cruise ship. This is a symbol of our shared skitless cruise ship here, which is just a term that we've cloned for our cruise ship when we're mainly talking about live video. You know, there's a lot of things that we're scared to do when we build a business online, and that's certainly one of them. So this is the SS Martin, and we are getting on this SS Martin one day. Hello, Kelly. Awesome to see you jump on. So we are all jumping on the SS Martin one day and going to meet up in person. Are we not, guys? Who's with me? Put the word me down below. If you're coming on the cruise ship with us. The beautiful thing about the online world is you can mix with people that are like-minded, have a similar goal to you, same sort of challenges that you do that you can work through, and all help and support each other. We do that here. We have the most amazing online crew community here where we are supporting each other to leverage social media. Bella, when? We're aiming for 2020, Bella. So we need obviously time. We want to have realistic expectations with building a business through social media and online. It's not going to happen overnight, just because there are 2.5 billion people, you know, in Facebook every single month. If that's where you're building your business, it doesn't mean just because you put yourself out there on social media that you're going to suddenly have a thriving business within a few weeks. It takes a long time to sort of build up that momentum. But if you are consistent, you're upping your skill level, you know what you're doing, and you're learning, continuously learning about this evolving world of social media, then you know, you can build a beautiful business online. And when we do that, hey Sandrine, how are you? We're all going to get on this cruise ship and all mingle and mix and talk and network and have a really good time together. So that's our goal here with our online crew community. And if you're not part of our free Facebook community, that's called Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners, please request to join over there. It's completely free. And for those of you in my private coaching community, we are doing the blending bootcamp this week, guys. So we're starting that tomorrow for the next 3 days. We are talking about blending your business on social media. So you're creating curiosity and intrigue the right way on social media rather than, hey Julie, rather than hassling our family and friends, and more importantly that you're not going to get yourself into Facebook jail either. So really excited to bring that boot camp to those of you in my coaching community. And if you want to get in on that blending boot camp and you're not in that community yet, you can get access for $1. So just go to helenmartinonline.com/online crew coaching. That's where you're going to get access to the bootcamp and my coaching community. So that's helenmartinonline.com/online crew coaching. Is that what it's called? Yeah, online crew coaching. Hello, Arlene. Awesome to see you jump on. Lovely to see you here. If anybody wants more details about that, just go to the blue button on my page here that says send message and send me a message about that, and I can send you through the direct link. So that's what. Hey, Alita, how are you? What was I about to say? Those of you in my branding course, we've got our second live Zoom call in under an hour where I'm going to review your pages again and all the work that you're doing. So don't forget that. In under an hour, we're going to be on that Zoom call. So lots going on at the moment. So let's get on to what we're talking about here today. So if you're not familiar with me, my name is Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain for our beautiful online crew community here, and I go live 5 days a week. At the same time, which is now. If you want to get notified when I go live, just tap, if you're on a mobile phone, tap the 3 buttons on the top right hand corner. It'll bring up a menu on the bottom. You can do that now while you're on the screen with me and turn your notifications on for my page. If you've already got them on, don't turn them off, please, guys, because that's all you're going to see. If you've already got them turned on, that's not going to notify you to turn them on because they're already on. Hello, Tawny, how are you? Great to see you jump on. So at the beginning of every week, I talk about something to do with personal development, mindset, personal growth, how to be a better version of you, because unless you've got it going on up here, guys, you're not going to have a successful business online. It all comes down to the way you think, the way you move through life, the way you handle situations when you've got stresses going on, challenges happening, which is going to happen in your business, no doubt. It's what's going on up here that'll help you sort of move through that. Hey, Laura, how are you? Awesome to see you jump on. Yeah, hello, Captain. Hey, Tawny, how are you? And thanks for including Henry and saying hello to Henry there. So the beginning of the week, this is what I talk about. At the end of the week, I have a social media tip of the week. And in the middle, we've got a whole lot of business strategies, social media strategies going on. So, yeah, it's awesome if you can join me live for all that wonderful training. So we start our week with this kind of topic. So today I'm talking about getting stuck. Do you feel stuck with anything in particular? Do you feel like you're on the treadmill going, and nothing's ever really changing? You're not getting any momentum, those kind of things, like you're literally feeling stuck. So what I want to explore with you today is what the feeling of stuck really means. And more importantly, how do we overcome that feeling of being stuck? Okay. Hello, Tina. How are you? Because it's really important if you're feeling stuck to move through it, because otherwise you'll do the same thing and have the same patterns your entire life. So unless you know how to sort of analyze it the right way, think about it differently, move through it strategically, you're going to stay stuck. And you're going to see the same patterns evolve in your life over and over and over again. So you'll end up in the same relationships again. You'll end up in the same jobs you don't like again. You'll never really pursue the things that you really want to pursue because you hold yourself back, because you're stuck in some kind of mindset sort of shift, okay? So are we okay to talk about this today? You ready for the scientific sort of side of it? And I don't claim to be any expert in this area by any means, but if you followed me on live for quite a while, this stuff I love. And I think sometimes it's almost more important than the stuff I can teach you about business. So yes, I can give you tools and strategies and tips and techniques and all different things to build your business online, and I'll always, and that's the majority of the stuff that I talk about. But none of that really helps you if you've got, you know, crap going on up here. So it's really important to pay attention to this stuff. This video at the beginning of the week is just as important as every other video that I talk about sort of during the week. So let's get into it, you're probably saying. Shut up, Helen. Let's get on to the content. So that's what we're going to do. So what does the feeling of stuck really mean? Oh, Vivi, guess what I've forgotten? Guess what I've forgotten? So I'm going to have to turn it down. So for those of you guys that don't know what I'm doing here, I made a goal to myself and to you guys. So I'm going to cut that down to 20. See how we go. Because it would have been at least 5 minutes. Yeah, timer is on. So I'm going to press play now. So I made a commitment to myself and to you guys that I'm going to stick to a certain time on my Facebook Lives because I enjoy talking to you guys too much. And when I do that and I read your comments, then I talk like I'm doing now, it wastes time and all the rest of it. So I want to stay on track. So we've got the timer. As we speak, I was typing it, were you? Yeah, so I've just turned it on. So I've just turned it on for 20 minutes. So if the timer goes off and I'm not finished, guess what? I just finish and I'll jump off, which never normally happens, but we'll do that. But I should be right today. So let's get back onto topic. We've got the timer going. So what does the feeling of being stuck really mean to you? Okay. Now I just want to, I guess, explain what the body does in certain circumstances. Your body is designed to send you signals when it has a fundamental need, okay? So what I mean by that is your body, physically will send you signals and you'll feel certain things when you have a fundamental need. So let me explain that. What happens when you're hungry? What does your body do when you feel hungry? What does your body do when you feel thirsty? What does your body do when you feel cold? What does your body do when you feel hot? So, I know you're probably putting answers, put the answers down and there's a delay when you're live. You're probably already putting answers in. I just can't see them yet, but at least I can see comments today, which is a good thing. But as you would know, when you feel when your body needs food, what do you feel? You feel sort of the hunger. When you're dehydrated and you need water, what does your body do? You feel thirst. So yes, Rob, it sends signals to us that we have a fundamental need. So hunger, thirst, cold, I'm cold, I'm hot, and all those kind of things. So yes, Vivi, you need to listen to your body. Now, the thing that you've probably never thought about before is when you're going, round and round in circles and you feel stuck, it's a feeling, yes, but it's also a signal. It's a signal to you that you are lacking a fundamental need. So like the other, so you're not thirsty, you're not hungry, you're not cold, you're not hot. So what do you think the fundamental need is? Any guesses? So this will really make you think. But what do you think the fundamental need is when you have the feeling of being stuck? Any guesses? I want to see if any of you, I'm curious to know whether this comes to you or whether you're sitting there going, I'm not quite sure. That's an interesting question, Helen. It's like an alarm going off. Yes, Rob, it is. Now, when you learn to think about this differently, so I'll see if any of you come up with any comments, but when you learn to think about this a little bit differently, feeling stuck is actually a really positive thing. When you analyze it the right way and you've got the right thought processes around it, then it is actually, so Andrew said, what did you say, Andrew? Confusion. Okay, so yeah, when you're stuck, you're feeling confused. Did I say hello to you, Andrew? I don't know if I did. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? Awesome to see you jump on. So it's a feeling of insecurity. Yeah, but what's the fundamental need? What are you craving? What do you think's missing when you're feeling stuck? So when I'm hungry, I know I need to eat. When I'm thirsty, I know I need to drink. When I'm cold, I know I need to put clothes on. When I'm hot, I know I need to take clothes off. When you know what you don't know, you want to know what you don't want. True? Immediate gratification. Yes, we want answers, but answers on what? Boyd needs red wine. Okay, Boyd, we'll give you that. Sandrine's getting really close to improve. Hey, Helen, how are you? Feeling good, excitement, joy, yes. Bit more than that. Satisfied, yes, Rob. Being reassured, comforted, in a way. You're getting very close, and I actually don't expect anybody to really nail it. But what your fundamental need is and what you've stopped doing that you need to then do is growth. Okay? So when you feel hungry, you need food. When you're thirsty, you need water. When you're cold, you need more layers. When you're hot, you need to take them off. When you are feeling that feeling of stuck, you need growth. You need to grow. You're stuck. You are literally stuck. You're not growing. Change comes in with that, Sandrine. Awesome, Andrew. Growth. Okay? Hi, Cheyenne. How are you? Great to see you on. So we need growth. Unless you get growth, you're going to stay stuck. So it's your body signaling to you that you need to grow in an area where you are completely stuck. You don't know what to do. When you stay there and you don't deliberately seek action to get the growth in the area that you need it, you are going to stay there. This is what people ignore. It is the real feeling of being stuck is your body telling you physically, you feel it in the pit of your stomach, it's sending signals to your brain that is really uncomfortable. It is your body signaling to you, you are missing a fundamental thing. And that fundamental thing is you've stopped growing. And you are just sitting there in your own stuck state. So what do we do about it? What do you think we can do about it? So when your fundamental need is you need to grow in something, what is the something? What can you do to grow? What deliberate actions do you need to take to get out of being unstuck? So Sean, we need to get out of our comfort zone for one. Shane, you research everything, so do I. And I love it. I love this stuff because it makes you think differently. And seriously, when you can think differently, you can change your life. You learn to think differently about things. You learn to think differently about being stuck. You can change your life. It is so, so powerful, this stuff. And people go, oh yeah, that makes sense, and they don't do anything about it. Sandrine, get off your butt. Too true. Wanting to learn, yes. Comfort zone, yes. Analyze the areas you want to grow in. Yes, Bella, not only want to, but need to. So if you're there in your business, yes, Tawny, getting out of your comfort zone, going, I'm stuck. You need to be deliberate in your questioning to go, okay, what am I feeling stuck about? My business. I'm stagnant. I don't know how to grow my business. Your relationship, it's not good. Okay, what do I need to learn here? What do I need to analyze? What do I need to grow in? Bella, absolutely. Replace the bad habit with a new one. Feeling stuck, you are choosing to stay there unless you create deliberate actions of growth. So feeling stuck is your body's physiological actions sending physical signals to your brain going, I need growth. That's what being stuck is. So what do you need growth in? What are you stuck in? Is it a relationship that you're stuck in? Is it your business that you're stuck in? Is it your weight that you're stuck in? What is it in your life that you are going around this terrible roller coaster ride? So physiologically, your body is sending signals to your brain going, no growth here, you're stuck. The only thing that will help you move through and past it is taking action. How do you take the action? What areas do you need to grow on? Ask yourself good quality questions. What do I need to grow in? Okay, business-wise, I don't know enough. I actually don't know how to do this successfully, like building a business online. So what can you do? You hook yourself onto a mentor, you listen to some training, you listen to some podcasts, you read a book, you take a course, you get some coaching, you do whatever you feel like you need to do. And the biggest tip I can give you is turn the mountain into the little steps it takes to get up the mountain. So people, when they're stuck, it's so overwhelming and they're here and they want to get here. Your growth can never happen that way. You can never go from here to here and get out of being unstuck without a whole lot of steps along the way. So if you're stuck, if you're going around in circles, break it down to today. Stepping stones, Rob, good point. What are the little baby steps that you can do to help you get where you want to go and have realistic expectations of getting here to here? Okay, my business is here. I've got nothing. I've got no followers. I've got no business page on Facebook. I'm just using an online example. I'm really starting from scratch. But I want 20,000 followers. I want people reaching out to me. I want to be able to learn how to, put the right posts out, and people send me messages and want my stuff and all the rest of it. So you're here and you want to get here. And how do we get there? So this is your growth. This is where you grow. This is where you learn. You read books, you listen to podcasts, you listen to training, you find a mentor, you get some coaching, and you learn all these little things and implement. Learn, implement, learn, implement, learn, implement, learn, implement, learn, implement. Woohoo! How did I get here? It's because you grew. If you get from here to here, and there's some people that do that, how much growing happened? Really? How much growing happened? Yeah, there was some growth, but did you really mold yourself into the person that deserves that and will keep that success? Sometimes the people that go from here to here get there so fast, there wasn't enough growth in the person, the individual, the skill level, whatever, to stay there. Have you seen that in network marketing, if that's the business that you're in? Some people come in after you, into the business. They skyrocket through the ranks because people, they've already got a following. People love them. They say, this is the new thing since sliced bread, and everyone goes, okay. And they all join and they climb through the ranks. How many people have you seen in the industry do that? And then somewhere along the line, it's come way back down again. It's because there wasn't the right slow implementation and growth along the way to sustain it, and they didn't deserve it. Does that make sense to you guys? If that makes sense, just let me know. Just put the word yes down below, or send me some sort of likes or loves. So if you're feeling that you're going around in circles and you're feeling stuck, it's a fundamental need of growth that you are missing, that you need to get really deliberate about. So ask really good questions. What am I curious to know? What am I actually stuck on? What am I lacking here? Rather than, I'm stuck, I'm an idiot, I've wasted 6 months, I've wasted a year, I wish I could turn back the clock, I'm so awful, who's going to listen to me anyway, I'm crap on live videos, I'm not good enough, I'm not successful enough, so I'm just going to sit here and wallow and stay stuck because that's just because what is. If you feel stuck, it's a fundamental need from your body that you need growth. So work out what you need growth in. So whether that's relationships or physically, emotionally, or your business or whatever it is, this is life, guys. So this is about, yes, Rob, and creating the momentum. So what do you need growth in? Being really deliberate about what areas of growth that you need, and go and do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it anyway. If you need to get better on live video, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it anyway. So yeah, Sean, wasted time, wasted energy. If you're stuck and you're still stuck 6 months later, guess what, guys? It's a choice. It's actually a choice to stay stuck. People don't think that. They think, oh, because of what's happening out there, this is what's happening to me. Nothing's happening to you. You choose to let things happen to you. You choose to let people hurt you. You choose to stay in situations that aren't good for you. It's you choose. Bella, my hubby always tells me that the reason that people who win the lottery end up broke again or filing, can I open that up? Filing for bankruptcy is because they weren't ready mentally. Absolutely. The rest is gone. But yeah, I totally agree with that, Bella. Vivi, if you remind your mind that you are stuck, you'll convince yourself that you are stuck. Another really good point that Vivi has made there. What happens when you focus on the negative? What do you get more of? So the last thing you want to focus on is being stuck. Because that's a guaranteed way to absolutely stay there. When you focus on it, I'm so stuck. I speak to students and, clients of mine, and, they say, I'm so stuck. And it's like, well, stop telling yourself you're stuck, because you stay stuck. Let's have a better conversation. How do we get you unstuck? What is it that you need to know? What is it that you're lacking in? So what areas do you need to grow in? Okay, here, and here. Okay, now we're asking better questions that can give us some solutions to let you grow. When you just focus on what's not going right, guess what's happening? There's a lot more of not what's going right that's going to be, coming your way. So good quality questions is a huge mind shift in helping you grow. So the whole essence of talking about this personal development and personal growth is that we fundamentally, unfortunately, lean towards the negative. And that's a makeup of what's happened in your life, your parents telling you no, something went bad when you were a child, it's ingrained in your subconscious and it's buried there, you don't even think about it, it's the way you're wired. You just, someone says, oh, you look beautiful today. And you go, oh, no, I don't. Like, it's just... And naturally, we are wired to go towards the negative. How hard is it for people to go, thank you, I feel beautiful today? Who says that? And yet people should. So we are naturally wired, unfortunately, to lean towards the negative. So when you think about this kind of stuff in a different frame of mind, when you ask good quality questions about what's going on rather than being stuck in the moment, you've got half a chance to change your life. Okay? Vivi, easier to blame things or others than reflect on yourself. Absolutely. Everything's everyone else's problems for a lot of people. Things are going wrong in their life. It's everyone else's doing. It's what's happening out there. It's not my fault. I'm the victim. Nobody is the victim. There may be circumstances that, that plays out. I won't go there, but you know what I mean. Majority of the time, you choose to stay stuck. Although you don't think you do, you actually do. So it all comes down to the way you analyze things, think about the things, but at the end of the day, asking really good quality questions about what's going on. So my big message today here is, if you're feeling stuck, it's your body telling you have a fundamental need for growth. So what do you need to grow in? What are you stuck in? Is it personal? Is it health? Is it relationships? Is it your business? So where are you feeling stuck? And then ask yourself good quality questions. Okay, my body's telling me I need some growth in the area of my relationship or the area of my health or the area of my business. So what good quality questions can I ask myself? Okay, where do I need to grow? Where do I need to start? I don't know where to start. I need to go back to basics. Okay, how do I do that? I need to find somebody to follow online. I need a mentor. I'm going to listen to some podcasts. I'm going to listen to some audio books because I'm really time poor. So I'll just listen while I'm doing other things. There are cheap and easy ways to get you growth. It's just up to you to action it. You take the choice whether you take the action or don't. So if you're stuck, I'm sorry, but it's probably your own fault. You may have not had the tools or the resources or the thought process to think about that a little bit differently, but I'm giving it to you now. So what you choose to do with this information is up to you, but I hope that you choose to think about being stuck a little bit differently and think about good quality questions as to how you can get the growth that you need. And if you think that you're over learning, you're too old to learn something new, you're too past it or anything like that, get over yourself. Our brains are, made up of this neuroplasticity. I can never get the word out. Neuroplasticity. That's not neuroplasticity. I still don't know if I've said it right, but basically what that means is that your brain is always growing. We used to always think that your brain stops growing at a certain age. Your brain is always growing. It's got that neuroplasticity in it that means you're always capable of learning. There never comes a point in your life where you can't learn. You can give an 80-year-old a mobile phone and they can embrace it if they want to. Their brains are capable of learning new stuff. We all are, at no matter what age. So we're all capable of learning new stuff. So don't use age or experience or anything as an excuse. Anybody can learn new stuff. Yes, Sean. Permission to add that to the dictionary. How do you pronounce it? It is right, Tawny? Neuroplasticity. It doesn't sound right. I think that's right. It just doesn't sound right coming off my tongue. Kelly, great life. Things I needed to be reminded of. Oh, I'm glad that's helpful, Kelly. And the time is gone, so I'm going to wrap it up there. But, yep, time is up, Vivi. But just remember, feeling stuck, it's your body telling you there is a fundamental need missing in your life. And if it's being stuck, it's actually growth. So work out where you need to grow and take some baby steps into what it is you need to grow on, whether it's business skills or relationship skills or learning to love yourself or self-belief or whatever it is for you, and put that into action. You can think about this stuff, but unless you actually take the little baby steps, you can't grow. So you're going to stay stuck. Does that make sense? Action is the only thing that's actually going to help you put that fundamental need into place and help you grow. But it doesn't have to happen overnight. It's going to take time. So, Tawny, check out Corey Deacon or Julie Boytle Taylor on TED Talks. Both great brain people. It's fascinating when you get into this stuff. I absolutely love it. I could probably talk about this stuff 5 days a week. I don't know how many people would stay with me, but this stuff can make or break you guys. This is why it's so important to just take on this stuff every now and again, and why I talk about it once a week, because I'm a true believer, and you know, I'm just as passionate about this kind of stuff as I am about helping you build your business online, because if you always lean towards the negative rather than positive, what hope have you got in building a business online or having, you know, a beautiful, happy, healthy life? Thank you, Bella. No worries. TED Talks worth it. TED Talks are awesome. I love TED Talks. So the time has gone off. I need to get off. So for those of you in my branding course, I will see you shortly, I guess in about half an hour. Yeah, just under half an hour. For those of you in my blending boot camp, that starts tomorrow. For the next 3 days, we're going to learn how to blend your business on social media with curiosity, intrigue, and without getting yourself into Facebook jail. Once again, if any of you want to get into that boot camp, send me a personal message via the blue button that says send message, and I'll send you the direct link, or go to helenmartinonline.com/online crew coaching, and all the details are there. You can get access to that for $1 for a 3-day trial. All the details are on that link there. So go and check that out. So thank you guys for being here with me live and all your interaction. I hope you found this useful. Was this valuable to you to think about this and talk about this? If it was, put the word value down below and let me know. And I will see you same time, same place tomorrow. So appreciative of you guys being here. I love my online crew. You guys are awesome, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye.